Welcome to my bullet journal flip through video. This is the bullet journal. It's from 2022 and I've never done a video like this before, but I do spend quite a bit of time with my bullet journal because I find it really relaxing and nice. I need to have some kind of idea about what's happening in my life, and the bullet journal for me, it's a really nice and creative way to do that. First of all, we have the cover here. So for this year I got a Mossery cover. As you can see, it's really nice. It's by an artist called Yoriyuki Ikigami, and I'm a huge fanboy, so here I have an art book of them as well. I highly recommend checking them out because they are such a good artist. It's such lovely art, as you can see here. This is just some of it. But I have to say that they're a huge inspiration for me. So when Mossery had like a collaboration with them, I knew I wanted to get this. And I did. But I will probably not be getting them again because Mossery is not based close by, so it entails a lot of shipping, and there are notebooks that I can get here in Sweden. But the cover is nice. I like it. I probably will not be reusing it as a bullet journal cover because it's, as you can see, it has like a little wear and tear here and there, which is a nice touch. But when I have like a new year and get a new bullet journal starting, I do want it to be as pristine as possible. I love that feel of starting something new in a new year. But yeah. It's served me well this year. And here we have the actual notebook. It says Mossery here up front, and it says dotted notes, 192 pages, which is its contents. So let's get right into it. Here we have an empty page, actually, because I wanted to do a nice, welcome 2022 intro page here, but I never got around to it. So it's empty. But here we have the yearly overview, and that one I did get around to do. This is the first time I made kind of a Dutch store yearly overview, and it was really nice. I recommend it. It helped me a lot to keep track of my life. And going forward, we have my book session, books I want to read, my to-do my to-do page, my mail page, people I need to get back to, and here we begin with January. It's Jello. Here is actually some tarot reading I made for myself. It was the first time I got the star, which was really nice because I love the star. Here's a picture my friend Jaden drew for me. It's me and Greg Hirsch from Succession. And I love to put pictures I receive from friends and people in this book and to adorn them with stickers and other fun things. So that's something you'll see more of. Here's a collectible card I received with some gummies my friend sent me. Thank you, Luke. The gummies were also really nice to eat, so I enjoyed them a lot. We're moving forward. You'll see that I like to fill these pages as much as possible with things. And I don't always do it immediately when I'm making the page, but I sometimes go back to fill them in more because I like the look of it. Here's some seed inventory for the seeds we were gonna plant. Some more memories as doodles. A picture I received from my friend Ivy. So as a congratulation for finishing my thesis. It's really nice and adorned with stickers, of course. And we're into March. So you can see I began making this kind of thing in February where I put a picture behind and then I take these days of the month and put them on top. And I really like the result of that in February, so I kept doing it for the rest of the year. Here's a little diary making of when we went skiing. Here are some watercolor pictures of the cabin we stayed in. Here's the view from the cabin and from the mountain. And here's the mountain. And here are more things we did. And here's some more views from a walk. And here's actually a little map I drew. So this is the part of Sweden we live in. And as we traveled up to this part where we skied, We're entering colonized space because the green here, it stretches from Norway, Sweden, Finland and Russia, and it's the indigenous region, kinda. Sami, it's called. As is usually the case when it comes to indigenous people and their rights, they are not treated very well here in Sweden, nor are they in Norway or Finland or Russia. I felt like I really had to look up more information about that when I went there. It's really a big issue. Hard to get into in a bullet journal flip through video, but yeah, it is. Here's some mermaid planning. I did this already in March because I was so excited to do mermaid this year, and it's a lot of mushrooms because I wanted to do mushroom themed mermaids. So I kind of wrote up all the mermaids all the mushrooms I wanted to use. And here we probably have like my favorite page in this whole book because it's so smacked, filled with stuff. It has a lot of memories. Here are my stickers. I received them that week, I think. And here's a little like Kirby tissue I received from my friend Stina. Lots of like little details. These stickers, it is from an artist called Bepmo, I think. I was part of their sticker club for a while. So I have a lot of their stickers. Here is a picture of Ivy from Carmen Sandiego. A little comic I made about finding a dead seagull in our garden. Elias drew Ellen Matsuda for me. Yeah, here we are in the park, having the art trade. And both Elias and Jaden drew Ellen Matsuda for me, so here's Jaden's Ellen Matsuda. And here I went to Copenhagen. This is like a candy wrapper from a friend. We had an action protesting Modi, which is India's prime minister, and he was for a visit in Copenhagen that day. And he is not a good guy, let me tell you that. Lots of human rights violations. Here we have a little picture of Ella Matsuda that I drew. And here we have a whole day of me sitting home, drinking lots of cups of coffee and sorting my Pokemon in Pokemon Home, which was a lot of fun for me, but it was probably a waste of time. I was really busy this summer, I think. Yeah, I was. So a lot of things happening. My blue page, my pink page, my pink page, my blue page. And these pictures, they turned out really blue. They were supposed to be like normal pictures, but my printer did something strange with them. Here we have some more Bepmo stickers. And we're into July, yeah. So I was drumming this week, and I hung out with my buddies, and I drew Matsuda. You can see it was a busy week for me. Oh, and yeah, we saw Minions in the cinemas. Wow, you know, a lot of things happening. Here we have a little picture of me getting to sleep in that morning. A self-portrait, which I, of course, had to make to document the joy of getting to sleep in. Here's a little tail, and here is a picture of a Matsuda mermaid I drew, because at preschool, this kid had an ingenious idea to take little colored pencil scraps, these things, and make them into mermaid tails. Yeah, that was it. It was a great idea. We did that day. Here's some Närcom prep. My friends were getting married. I wasn't at the wedding, but they sent me this picture and I put it in here because yeah, lots of hearts, you know? Heart. And we're in August. So here's some Närcom prepping and some Närcom planning. And here's journaling about tabling there, because this was my first time tabling at an artist alley. And so I wanted to store that experience in here. And I met some friends, some old friends, which was a lot of fun. I hadn't seen them in like years and years. And here is a picture because one person who bought my Pokemon stickers in the artist alley came back to show me that they had put them on their phone. And it looked so nice. And I was so happy that they came back to show me. So I put them in here. And we're not at the con anymore here. And here we are having some ramen lunch together. And here's a sticker from my friend Anna, who gave them to me. And this one too, they're so lovely. I really like them. And here I think we came back. Yes, we did. We came back. And it's my we're back to-do list. And we're in September. I think that looking back to it now, I did way too much. So I'm kind of burnt out now. You know, it's hard when you have like little spurts. You do a lot of things. And then you get tired. I don't know. Another sticker of mine. I really like this one actually. And here is me. I went to a store. I got a can of olive oil in my head. It fell from the shelf. And then it fell on the floor and broke. But here I have interpreted this situation artistically and made it so that it broke in the air. Cool, huh? Some more stuff. And we're in October. We have a Minion. I always think that we saw the Minions movie in October because I put the Minion here, but we saw it in summer. Scully and Mulder eating pie. Me and Jaden had an art trade about Scully and Mulder eating pie. And now we're in November. These Tamagotchi stickers are all Pep Monk. There was like a Tamagotchi theme for the sticker club. Here we had a Halloween party. And I've only taken a picture of us, but we actually did have visitors. We had guests for this Halloween party. And we were cosplaying There Will Be Blood, the movie. And I was the oil puddle, the main villain. And we're kind of reaching the end now. This is something that is iffy when you have very chunky kind of book. That it's like it gets less fun to work on it when you're reaching the end. But we're in December now, my favorite month. And we went to watch Cats, which was so lovely. I drew Jenny Anydots because she's one of my favorites. And it cured my depression to go there and watch that. I drew a lot of bread here because I had a lot of bread stickers. Yeah, and that's the end of this actually. This is like the last thing I put in here. Yeah, so that's it. That's the whole book. As you can see, it's almost breaking here at the end. So I will wrap it in some nice paper. I will write what year it is on it. And I will keep it stored somewhere and just like have fun looking at these memories and what kind of person I was back then. Yeah, so thank you for watching.